Have you ever thought about how much fun it would be to meet your doppelganger? Just to meet somebody who looks so much like you that you could, I don't know, go to your friends, go to their friends, freak them out, see if they can tell, and just kind of have somebody who looks like you. Because wouldn't that be fun? Just to have a look-alike like yourself. Because wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Well, it could be, unless you happen to be lucky enough, unlucky enough to have a look-alike that does something like this. A man in India actually met his look-alike, and according to some articles, these two men looked so much alike that the people who actually knew them or had some kind of interaction with them kind of would confuse them with each other. So this gave one of the doppelgangers a crazy idea to pull this much money of life insurance on himself, introduce his look-alike to that lovely person, his lovely friend right there, and then pretend that he is his own nephew, take that man to the hospital, and get that amount of money for himself. Wouldn't it be fun to meet your doppelganger? I don't know. After this, would you want to? Tell me in the comments. So anyways, back to the story. So the man, when he met this lovely friend, was taken into the hospital. Of course, the hospital does their investigations. The police do their investigations. And it was fishy from the start. So now, just so y'all know, the person who took the uncle to the body was the look-alike. He was like, oh, my poor uncle, this and that. And apparently he put on a really nice show for the doctors and the hospitals and even the police. He spoke to the police about how his uncle went on a hiking trip and whatever and met this lovely friend over here. So anyways, of course, the police were like, well, we need to do our investigation, go look around, whatever. They went to the house. They talked to some neighbors. The neighbors were like, he never went hiking. He wasn't the type. That is so strange. And of course, the insurance company said, well, that's enough for us to think, you know what, let's see, because we have this much money on the line. They continued investigating until they found out that the nephew who they were talking to was actually the insured. And he and his four accomplices are now in prison. And actually, based on one report, it wasn't the first time that this given individual had tried something like this. Of course, he didn't get away with it, and he didn't get away with it this time. But anyways, unfortunately, even though the people are now in prison, that poor lookalike who met this guy right here did actually kick it. So very unfortunate and very strange ways to kick it, right? So that's it for that. Follow me for more fun stories like this. And by the way, I'm Deanna, your favorite insurance agent from Texas. If you have questions about insurance policies, retirement planning, I can help you. Let's set up a time to chat. But let me know in the comments, do you want to meet your doppelganger? Do you want to meet your lookalike? Or are you good? I personally am good, and I can also go without meeting him. But let me know, what are you thinking?